May is Mental Health Month, and a rising topic in the mental health field is technology and social media's effects on a person's mental well-being. Nicole Christine looked into this issue today. She found out that the suicide rate among children has increased significantly. That's alarming to hear that.
It is. It's alarming, and this is a topic that parents everywhere should invest themselves in learning about. According to a report from the Hamilton Center, the suicide rate in children 10 to 14 years old has increased by 100%, and Indiana has the 10th highest suicide completion rate, a statistic some say social media has contributed to.
When kids are on social media, they can be really mean without having to look someone in the eye.
7 hours. That's how much time studies indicate children are spending a day in front of a screen. Oftentimes, social media use is taking up some of that time, and the communication happening isn't always positive.
They are texting, messaging each other. There's a lot of relational aggression that happens, especially with girls in the 12 and older ages.
Amber Slaughterbeck has a 12-year-old daughter who she says isn't allowed to have social media yet.
You know, there's some red flags. A lot of kids are having mental troubles through anxiety and depression and also suicide. And so those red flags to me are enough to keep that out of my child's hands.
Amber agrees that social media allows young people to be crueler than they would face-to-face, especially with the element of impermanence on some apps.
And I've also witnessed firsthand some of the nasty comments that can be made, especially on Snapchat, where they make a comment and then it disappears. But those rumors stick around and the gossip sticks around, and some of those comments can be quite devastating to a 12-year-old child.
Statistics from the Hamilton Center show that 1 in 5 children have mental health problems. But experts say parents can help lessen these numbers by using technology less themselves.
I would encourage parents to put down their cell phones, especially at meal times, when they're interacting with their children, to model playtime without technology.
Because the effects of online negativity and bullying aren't only felt by children and teens.
Even as adults, we have a hard time handling some of the comments that can come in on our own social media sites. Imagine that as a 12-year-old through teenage years when you're seeking acceptance every day.
Lindsay Grant encourages parents to keep their children off of social media sites until at least high school age. And she says there are plenty of filtering devices available for parents to use in order to block online sites they don't want their children to visit.
We heard from Lindsay Grant in that piece there, and she has some unusual advice for parents and maybe they're not used to hearing.
Yeah, so Lindsay says that parents should let their kids be bored. So you might hear that and think, no, I want them to be excited and happy.
I'm bored.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But boredom leads to creativity and may make them pick up a book or go outside to play, which in turn helps them develop parts of their brain that aren't used when they're just staring at a phone or tablet.
Imagine that, playing outside or picking up a book.
Exactly.